welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Katie. But hello to the new people. I just looked on my YouTube, 40 subscribers? Hello? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And my video getting at least 1,000 views, that's insane. Why? No, seriously, why? I have so many fans. 41, it just went up. Hello? That's crazy. Wow. Hi, welcome. Thank you for finding me in the little pocket of the internet that is the internet and choosing me to be a part of your little world. That's crazy. That's crazy that 41 people are like, yeah, she seems cool, I'll subscribe. I just, what? I didn't think this YouTube thing was gonna go anywhere. I just kind of thought, I'm doing it for myself. If it goes somewhere, great. If not, well, I have video diaries of my life that I can always look back on, and giving myself a creative outlet. And that's, I know I'm saying crazy a lot because it feels surreal, honestly. It's humbling, it's nerve-wracking and scary, and it's exciting at the same time, and I'm really appreciative. So thank you guys for liking, for subscribing, and liking some of my videos. So thank you so much. So welcome back. Today's video unfortunately will not have magic. I know, I think that's why my video did so well, because I incorporated magic. And not to say that none of my videos moving forward will have magic. Magic will be a part of my life and will show up here and there. I just don't know if that's like fully my niche. So just letting y'all know, I'm still a newbie at Magic. Bloomburrow was my very first deck that I ever had. So, or my real first exposure to Magic. So I feel like I'm still getting to know all the mechanics and stuff. So will I have magic in my content here and there? Yes, absolutely. Will it be all that I do? Probably not. But I'm so glad that some of y'all do the same things as me. So yeah, I'm glad that we could connect. And honestly, the last video, with all the comments that I did get, I really felt connected in a way that I haven't before with YouTube. So truly, that engagement actually like does motivate me, at least, to keep doing what I'm doing. Again, I recognize that people may subscribe now but might leave later. My stuff might resonate with some people, and then for others it might not. I think that's just part of creativity with art in and itself, right? It's subjective. So people might like it, people maybe good, maybe shit, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't hold it anybody for liking my stuff now and then being like, okay, yeah, she's kind of lame, and just leave. Like, that's fine. So for the people that have chosen me for now and are sticking around, thank you. Thank you so much. I see you and I appreciate y'all. So today's video will not have magic, unfortunately. But at some point, I am thinking ahead. At some point, I would like to make a fairy deck with the new set that we just got. Don't know when that'll happen. I want to get more cards from the set to then actually build the deck. I have cards that would work, but I just want to have a little bit more. So I feel like when I have the money, but also the time to actually sit down and build it, then we can do that together. But for today's video, I have a couple things I need to do. I need to work on some admin stuff, which I probably won't show you guys that stuff because it's boring and it's easy, and I'll be quick. But the second thing I need to get done is an art project. I am doing a competition, which I've never done before, ever. A competition with the Puget budget, I don't know how to say that. Anyways, it's with the Bird Society out here in Washington. They have a competition where you create artwork that's with the theme of birds, and it has to be fine art, no digital, no photography, fine art. And if you win, there's a cash prize, but also they will use your piece for the poster that they'll put out for all the events that they have this year. And you can then sell your prints and do all that with them. And I don't know, I felt like it's a chance for me to get back into fine art, but also if I win, that would be kind of cool. Because yeah, I've never done any type of competition before, so we'll see. If I don't win, that's okay. I've been really enjoying the art making process because it's been a long time, probably since college, since I've really like sat down and like really made art for the community in a sense. So I have been enjoying the process, and if I don't win, I'm still going to finish it. Well, I have to finish it. I will scan it and then make prints out of it and then sell it in my own shop. So I need to get that done today. So when I'm done with my admin stuff, we will go into the art room and make some art. All right, so this is kind of what I'm doing. This is all watercolor, like a simple outline of a bird, and then based off of the watercolor book that I've had, which I've shown you guys before, I kind of use that as a reference to what the bird looks like, and then use an X-Acto and cut it out. So I have two little chickadees, and this is colored pencils. So the idea is I'm layering all of these on top of each other. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the background yet. And then to go on the branches, I have these small little flowers. They're supposed to be cherry blossoms. I don't know how accurate. They're probably not accurate, but I'm gonna cut a ton of these out and then kind of place it on top of the tree branch and around the birds. So that's what I'm doing today. I have another branch here that I need to cut out, and then I have all of these little flowers I got to cut out and then place it on there and just see kind of what it looks like. So this is what we're doing today. I picked this because I was like, oh, I want to watch something while I'm like working. And I like how sometimes YouTube has like, oh, you can watch this movie. It's gonna be with ads, but like it's free. I haven't seen this since I was a child, and it's bad. It's so bad. But it's bringing up a lot of memories. There was one time when I think I was in first grade. Did this come out when I was in first grade? Second grade? Anyways, we had like a show and tell type of thing where it's like, oh, bring your like favorite film, and you know, we'll watch a little bit of it, or we'll watch it for this week, and then next week will be like each kid was able to bring their movie and we would watch it like on a Friday or something. So it was my turn, and I went to a private Christian school, a Seventh-day Adventist school, but specifically with Seventh-day Adventist school, like it is like any Christian school, I would say a little bit sheltered. And so I brought this movie.
I think it was this movie. I don't remember. This is why I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this was the movie. But if not, it was definitely a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie, and I got in trouble. They like paused the movie, and I got a letter sent home with my mom saying that like I was watching like inappropriate things, and I remember getting in trouble for it. And this is just making me think about all those times that I got in trouble at school, and it's making me laugh. I have it all figured out in what I want it to look like. Oh, ta-da! This is what it looks like with the blue wash. I think this is a good color. I don't know if I feel confident enough for it to be like, yes, it's good, it's done, and I can start gluing. Excuse me. I think I might wait till tomorrow. I've been looking at it all day today, so I don't want to get too blinded. So I'm going to take a pause, work on it tomorrow, but I'm glad I got the background done and all the flowers cut out. So tomorrow I can look at it, give the A-OK, or add another layer of wash to it, and then glue it, scan it, turn it in tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, and I run out of coffee, so I need to fill it up with the bag that we were supposed to finish this month. I don't know how we got behind with trade, but we just finished December's bag, and now this is January's, and we just received February's. We have a lot of coffee to drink. But this is by The Core Big Ripe Caramel. It is, I don't know what this is. Oh, roasted in California. Trade, again, not sponsored, but I would love it to be, is a coffee subscription where you can either do monthly or 3 months. We did a whole year, but they send you a new coffee from a different roaster every month. So yeah, this is, the last one was okay. It wasn't my favorite. So I'm interested in seeing how this one tastes today.
Hey everybody, it's been a couple of days, but I was able to, well, first of all, this whole thing was an absolute mess. I didn't realize when I first did it that I had sized it wrong. So I had put it on 11 by 14 instead of 11 by 17, and I freaked out, crashed out, had to do surgery on the 11 by 14, shipped everything. Luckily nothing ripped, and I was able to glue everything onto the actual correct size. So this was a lot, but it's done, it's turned in, and now I can move on with my life. I want to do some more art because of it, and right now I have some watercolor paper here that I've mapped on here, 2.5 by 3.5 cards, exactly like art trading cards. I figured, you know what, since I have all my watercolor stuff out now, might as well, it's a good time. So I'm going to do that, and I figured the rest of this video can be just us hanging out, doing some arts and crafts. Alrighty guys, I put the first layer of my watercolor down, so I gotta wait for that to dry. But I think I'm gonna move on to something else. My productivity brain is really screaming, in productivity brain in a critical way, is being really mean right now. Probably because the book that I'm reading is creating some thoughts and feelings of how I'm approaching my creativity, just calling myself out and being like, hey, are we noticing all the little mean things that we're saying to ourselves? Are we noticing how that can be influential of how we do our tasks? Because my brain will do the thing where it's like, oh, but we could be doing more. We're moving to a different room, guys. Are we practicing the art of noticing? Are we even practicing what we're preaching to our patients? Yes? No? We should probably be doing that. So I'm feeling a little called out right now, and which definitely influences, or not influences, it brings up the inner critic to have a little say, and it's annoying. And I'm definitely hearing it and trying to find that balance of, yes, I know I need to do these things, and yes, I will do these things, but also I want to do this as well, and I can give myself permission to doing both. So I am feeling a lot of pressure mentally, and I'm trying to be gentle and kind and giving myself a little bit of grace. The book that I'm reading is The Creative Act, A Way of Being. I've marked it because I'm reading 50 pages at a time. I feel like that's a good way for me to not only finish a book, because I told myself I wanted to read 5 books this year. We're already in February, and so like I feel like I can finish this by the end of February if I stay to the 50 pages. So I've read the first 50 pages, and he talks about, in the first 50 pages, he talks about how being human, we naturally have creativity. Creativity isn't just with art making. Creativity could be from solving problems to sealing a deal in your business, to making a magic deck, to having a conversation with someone. You know, as creators, we bring things into existence. So we're naturally being creative on a day-to-day basis. How we recognize that is how aware we actually are. That awareness can influence the behavior we have and how we live day to day. Truly will, the choices that we make will truly dictate of how then we're perceiving things. And he talks about attuning self to those awarenesses. Definitely a good read so far. I will say the intro, I'll read a little snippet to you. The intro says, "Nothing in this book is known to be true. It is a reflection on what I've noticed. No facts, so much as thoughts. Some ideas may resonate, others may not. A few may awaken an inner knowing you forgot you had. Use what's helpful. Let go of the rest. Each of these moments is an invitation to further inquiry, looking deeper, zooming in or out, opening possibilities for a new way of being." Little disclaimer, and even this, like me sharing my thoughts, you know, this is just how I live.
I don't know what and how you guys function, but anything that I say resonates with you, great, you know, then that could be and bring an opportunity of engagement. And if not, then okay, you don't have to engage, right? Like the idea that like, hey, this is just thoughts, just one perspective. How you look at it and how you read it is truly on you, but let's be mindful and be open to being open. We can give ourselves permission to being open. We can give ourselves permission to be curious. If you guys have this book, maybe we can read it together. If you want me to do like a separate video of this, I am more than happy to do that. I know there's a lot of people that have done the Artist's Way, which I have read, and maybe I should look into it again. It's what helped me start my art business, to at least push me to doing my art business. And so maybe I need to read it again. I feel like that book and this book would work really well together. If you want me to do that book, I'm more than happy to doing that. I do feel like there's a little bit of oversaturation with that book on YouTube, but again, their version of it is going to be their perspective, and mine might be different. I think I could look at it in a therapeutic way and do art with some of the activities. So I don't know, that could be an option. But if you want to talk about this book and want me to do a separate video of it, let me know. Anyways, I feel like what I should do is some admin stuff real quick, get that done, because I think part of my critical voice is saying, hey, we need to do this. Okay, shit, I'll do it. So I need to do some admin stuff, and then I have, I got this for Christmas, and I was so inspired by it that I kind of want to add some to my shop. I got a little wrist lanyard, little keychain to put on things. I put it on my wallet because there's a little clasp here. But yeah, I kind of want to make some little keychains like this. I got the hardware. I don't have gold, I have silver. But I feel like I could make something like this. I have enough beads to create something, so why not? So I want to make some of that and then finish my cards today. So yeah, let's do the admin stuff. Let's get all the paperwork stuff done and wow. And then we can do fun things. Alrighty, well, I made my keychain. I think it came out pretty good. I do wish I had bigger beads, but we'll see. I think it came out pretty. Little wristlet. So I made this. I made my cards. I think I'm gonna put them on eBay. See what happens. See if I sell any. This was my favorite. By far, this one's my favorite. But yeah, we'll see what happens. If they don't do well, then I'll put them in my shop or sell them at markets, and they'll be super cheap. So, because they're cards. So yeah, thanks for being crafty with me, guys, and hanging out. I'm gonna end it here. But if you liked this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and saying hi, or just anything in the video that I've said resonated with you or connected with. Leave a comment down below. If you want to do a book club, I don't know how I would do that, but if you wanted me to go over The Artist's Way, I'm more than happy to do that. Yeah, just leave a comment, engage, say hi, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right.